49ers versus SeaChickens, huh?
Yes.
So this one's, I'll be honest, this one scares me.
Well, it should.
It wouldn't scare me as much if we didn't have the injuries that we have. You know, the linebacker core being decimated is bothersome. Debo being out is bothersome. And so this is a game where we definitely need the defensive line to show up and get in his face and contain him.
Well, the offensive line has to show up too.
Well, yeah, but defensively, the defensive line has to show up.
Yeah.
Period. If they don't show up, it's going to be a long game. And I want.
Did you watch
them,
Monday night's game?
No. I want them to make Wilson become a passer. I want them to make him stay inside a pocket, not allow him scramble, and make him throw the ball with someone in his face. Because when that happens, he's shown that he can't connect. So that's what I'm hoping happens.
Well, he actually showed more than that in Monday night's game. He was having a heck of a time.
Yeah.
His rollouts and all of that stuff. Yeah, he made one of them work, but still, they look not very good.
Well,
but they weren't playing
that type of injury on your throwing hand, I don't care. Yeah, what a wonderful guy for coming back early. That injury has got to be impacting his passing.
Yeah.
Got to be. And
Agreed.
so he could be doing a disservice to the team and not allowing the backup guy to get in there. You know?
Well, the big problem now with them is their offensive and defensive lines.
Good.
They're real big guys, and they wear out very quickly. The old WTF, the Washington team football, made them look bad. Right before the half, and then the whole second half. I did a little research, and they have 17 linemen over 300 pounds. And then 18 other players between 300 and 250 pounds. So
wow.
we can wear them, and without a line, I don't care how good you are.
Yeah, well, that's what, if the defensive line performs, it'll be good. If they don't, then it scares me.
Yes.
I'm not, am I worried that Debo's out? Yeah. Does it bother me as much? No, because Mitchell, and I think Ayuk being around and Kittle being around, and who's the number 15 who caught a touchdown pass?
Juwan Jennings?
Yes. He showed some, he caught that one pass over the middle where he was in a crowd, and
yeah, Jimmy threw it through a crack in the window, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, the one defender just took the wrong angle. Absolutely wrong angle. But that guy made a great catch, and then the touchdown one, he showed some real good agility and feet to get over the line there on that one.
Ayuk's run out of the backfield before too.
Yeah, but he's not Debo.
No, who is?
Yeah, but I'll have to say this: most improved player on that team is Ayuk.
Well, we also have Juice.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, so we've got plenty of running.
Yeah, well, it's more. Well, I guess we didn't use him as a receiver in the last game because he caught what, one pass. Debo, did he catch
Yeah.
one pass? And there's a guy that is all in for the team because he was the second receiver behind Cup, and he says, "Let me run the ball." So, the hell with statistics and where I am with in the receivers in the league. So that I'm just totally impressed with Debo, and it's a shame that we don't have him for this game.
Yeah, well,
Hopefully the next one. We need him for the next one for sure.
yes.
But
Your daily San Francisco news for Tuesday, yesterday, Debo and Warner are out against the Seahawks. But, last week they reported that Mitchell was going to be out.
yeah.
So, we'll see.
What is the status? Are they saying out or questionable? Because questionable doesn't means that they could show up.
Well, this is just a reporting. This isn't the 49ers. Yeah. And the 49ers earlier today hadn't posted any of that stuff. But you'll get the didn't practice, no practice, and all of that stuff. But that still doesn't mean anything either.
Right. The guy could not practice till all week and then show up for a game. Yeah. Especially like someone who has been around for years. Many times they don't need practice.
Yes.
Because they've done the repetitions enough to know what they should or shouldn't be doing. So, yeah, defensive line has to show up. Whoever we have playing linebacker with Al-Shaair, they're going to have to make some tackles too. And, hopefully the backfield has solidified now with Cutback and a lot of our guys who have been out back under the fold.
We had the full complement with the exception of JV.
Yeah. Now Warner's is a hamstring, right?
I don't
Warner's
know.
injury.
I
thought
they haven't officially said anything. You've got all kinds of people giving rumors and stuff about that.
But I don't know much about even living up here, and they're televised all the time. I've hardly seen any SeaChicken games, and I don't know what their running game is like.
Crap.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. That's good. What's their? I know their defense is weak. I know their defense has been weak all year long, but when they played us, they played like
that's
Super Bowl.
That's between us and the SeaChickens, it doesn't matter what your record is.
Yeah,
the game's going to be a knockdown, drag out. It always has been that way. We've just been at the brunt of most of the game.
So, I'm. The odds makers, I think, have it around 7 points for the Niners, and I think that's too much, especially because the SeaChickens always play well against us. So, I hope it becomes a blowout our way.
That'd be nice.
So.
The series between us and the SeaChickens, SeaChickens have won 29 and we've only won 17.
You're kidding.
No.
Even through those years where we were dominant.
Where we won every game, yeah. And they've scored 1,122 points on us, and we've scored 849 points on them. But I call that a good thing because the pendulum swings.
Yeah. Well, let's hope.
It's got plenty of room. Let's hope.
Now, the other thing that we got to hope for is was it Jacksonville to show up and beat the Rams.
That would be nice.
I'm not holding my breath after seeing how horrible they were.
Well, the Rams
But,
weren't any better.
Yeah, and we exposed the Rams for their weakness.
Yes.
We exposed them. People running the ball against them.
Well,
Yeah.
that, and
Thank you.
if you harass Stafford, he's not the quarterback everybody thinks he is.
Yeah, his last 3 games, he's been a punk.
You know, any quarterback is really good if their offensive line keeps him from getting to him, and he has all day to throw the ball.
Exactly. And that is absolutely true. Because, you know, those years that Brady,
Uh-huh.
his offensive line made it so he could sit back there, have a cup of tea, watch a movie, and then look downfield to see who was open. And the one time where he was pressured all game long, he was a very mediocre quarterback, and that was the Super Bowl against the New York Giants. And
Yeah.
that's just a pure example of your quarterback in many ways is only as good as his offensive line.
Totally agree
And
with that.
Alex Smith, the poor guy, when he came up as a rookie, his offensive line was like a sieve, and he had no time to throw the ball, and that's why everybody thought he was horrible. Poor guy.
Well, you know, not everybody's Joe Montana.
True.
That guy running for his life was still calculating all the odds of throwing downfield.
Yeah. Had his eyes downfield, and the thing, he was probably the most football intelligent quarterback I think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Because he went through his progressions better than any quarterback I think I've ever seen. And he was accurate too. He didn't throw deep much, but was accurate, very accurate. So, what's your prediction?
Oh, I don't do that.
Yes, you do.
I want to have the game wrapped up by halftime.
You do?
Yes,
you think
I do.
so? You think that it's going to be that dominant, huh?
No, I didn't say that's what I thought was going to happen. I said that's what I want to happen.
Yeah. We all
Optimism
want
is
that.
king.
Yeah, I say Niners by 4, only if defensive line shows up. If they don't show up, it could be a long game.
Well, I've been going on all these games we've won on what the team looked like the game before. And we're playing them. They got a short week, and they lost to WTF, man.
Who'd they
Washington
lose?
Team Football.
Oh, they lost too. Oh, okay. Yeah, and they're not that good.
So let's hope that the same SeaChickens team shows up.
Yeah.
So are you going to be going to the game?
No, remember, I'm with the grandkids.
Oh,
We're
you
going
got the
to the,
grandkids. You don't get to go to the
Chri-
Heathen, huh?
The Christmas train.
Oh, well,
Just
you can
go see-
record the game because it will be on locally.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely recording, and if anybody starts talking about the game, I'll tell them to be quiet. So I'll watch it after the game with a recording, and hopefully we'll only have to watch the first half to know who wins, and that it's a Niners favor. But I'm not counting my chickens on that one.
Even the dead ones.
Now, the Niners have to win.
Yes.
because I have to have
Bragging
one
rights.
over the neighborhood. I'm surrounded by Sea Chicken fans.
Well, we're
And so-
already known as the 49er house.
Oh yeah, yeah. And you haven't been tagged yet, huh?
Nope. You know,
Well, that's good.
I've got a giant banner, 3-foot banner, and a 5 Super Bowl flag flying out front. And then I've got the 49er face on the tree.
There you go. There you
So-
go. Yeah, the neighbors and I, we get together every so often, probably once a month, and sit out in the driveway and have a beer and talk about a lot of stuff. But a lot of times it gets down to football, and they keep saying, "When are you going to become a Seahawk fan?" And I give them the same answer every time. Let me think about it. Never. I said, it's a losing cause. So, well, go Niners.